The less Meghan and Harry earn, the greater the risk they pose to the monarchy. Losing a deal with Spotify may indicate that their earning power is about to fade. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex part ways with Spotify, announcing that the Duchess's Archetypes podcast won't be getting a second season, after all. It seems that what Meghan wants is no longer what Meghan gets. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell, so you don't miss any updates about the British royal family. Perhaps it was by mutual consent, but to me, knock-knocking suspiciously sounds like a kinder way of saying, "You're fired." Whoever actually pulled the plug, it must be deeply upsetting for the couple that even those willing to shell out $20 million for the Duchess's views no longer want to hear it. But while the broadcast giant's listenership grew by 22% in the past year, the appeal of Meghan's productions appears to have drastically reduced. The originals topped the Spotify charts when they debuted last August, but now they don't appear in the top 100. For those who've never listened to Meghan's Investigate Signs Trying to Disable, Dissect, and Sabotage Women, the podcast has largely featured the former American actress talking herself through interviews with the likes of her dear friend Serena Williams. One of the special gems was Meghan's insistence that being private doesn't make her difficult. As she explains, "I'm private, I think the rising tide lifts all ships. We're all going to succeed, so let's make sure it's really cool. You're allowed to be straightforward, it doesn't make you demanding. It makes you hard, it shows you." Just to be clear, I'm not trying to be difficult here, the memories of those who worked with the Duchess at the palace may vary. To be clear, I don't apologize for being private about this, I deny the allegations of bullying. However, while there will no doubt be some toast to the news of the Archetypes' demise, perhaps the palace authorities should recognize that the more Sussex earning power declines, the more dangerous they become. While the Duke may have said all he wanted in his autobiography Spare and the accompanying interviews, although he did claim to have enough material for a second book, the Duchess is clearly still so full of content that he seems to be exploding to come out. And though a good deal of it could easily be dismissed as word salad, she was never afraid to add a little vinaigrette when discussing her royal relatives. As she revealed ominously to US magazine The Cut last August, "It takes a lot of effort to forgive. I really made an active effort, knowing privately that I can say anything. I have too much to say that I don't. Sometimes, they say, the silent part is still part of the song." She also said, "It's interesting, I've never had to sign anything stopping me from speaking. I can talk about my entire experience and choose not to.